Good day. Have you ever thought of the sources of information that you had heard, you shared, and even you read? Did you ever ask yourself, where does this information come from? If yes, welcome to Media and Information Literacy Week 4 Media and Information Resources. But before we go further, allow me to present to you our learning target for today. You can identify the similarities and differences of media literacy, information literacy, and technology literacy, along with our core values, wholeheartedness, and diversity. Both of these ethics will help us to easily understand the topic for today. Give you a heads up on today's topic, here is our key concept map. And to give us an overview for today's topic, here is our key concept map. We would be talking about sources of information from radio, cinema or film, video games, the www or internet, the television, and inside of the press or broadcast media. For the most essential question, how significantly media forms and types affect the dissemination and presentation of information? During the last topic, we talked about information literacy. In this lesson, we will able to unfold the ideas of different types of resources that we can maximize offline and online. We were also able to identify some of it, like primary, secondary resources, and the tertiary resources. Along with the discussion, we were able to identify the stable and unstable resources of information. At last of that discussion, we are able to identify the information ethics that help us to really focus on the relationship between the creation, the order or the organization, and how we disseminate or spread this information. And also the proper usage of the information we can gather offline and online, leading us to the proper usage of these codes following the standard governing by the human conduct in the society. Press refers to the materials that are written and physically distributed. To give you a trivia, Mr. Johann Gutenberg in 1440 first invented the press printing machine, which gave people an access to knowledge that they never dreamt of during those times. Print media can be in the form of flyer, newspaper, letter, magazine, and books. Books are the very first mass media in the history. According to Mr. Baran in 2010, he considers books as very personal because they contain records of past experiences and human knowledge that are passed on to later generations. Books also provide opportunities for escape and personal reflection as experience one who reads a novel. When you read a book, you are able to stretch your imagination and to think deeper about the ideas that you do not normally encounter in your daily life. Books are movers and shakers of culture. As a testament of this, books in physical form are being stored digitally as e-books or electronic books. Second, film or cinema, considered impressionable and has this cathartic effect towards its audience or viewers. This film enhances the audience experience because of its background music, lighting, and even design. It enhances both sense of hearing and sense of sight. To give you an example, watch this. Another source of information is broadcast media. A distinctive characteristic of broadcast media is being ubiquity, also considered household media, because it can be found practically in any corner of your home. There are two forms of it: radio and television. According to Barron 2010, radio is the first electronic mass media and a precursor of television. Because of radio, television was a success in the most part of the globe. Lastly, game videos, which is continuously growing and popular in any age nowadays. From game consoles to personal computer to internet and to cell phones. The internet, on the other hand, is a development of media technology that is at the heart of all convergence that you see occurring in traditional media. There is also called point of intersection among media forms, and that happens because of the existence of convergence. Convergence is a combination of various elements to create a new whole. Let's now have the convergence example. First item, we have old camera combined with the old radio having the mobile phone nowadays. Last example of convergence is snail mail combined with an internet, leading us to the use of mobile phone. To begin with, let's have the newspaper. Newspaper uses images only, having this in-depth coverage and usually having the further resources of information. Different to TV news, focusing on the presentation of dramatic audio and video, typically in short format, having a little coverage of related topic. And the last one will be internet. This is a combination of the presentation and usage of images, audio clips, and video clips. It is more in-depth coverage, having an unlimited resources of related topic.
Now that we are done with the lesson, let's proceed on activity. Direction: read and analyze the given situation, provide your answer based on the discussion. Let's start with number 1. The family Gray is planning to have a short vacation this summer break and wanted to check the weather forecast. How can they check the weather? If your answer is print media, you're correct. Item number 2. Lynn, together with her friends, are planning to watch a movie outside of their hometown. Where should they go? If you say cinema, you are correct. Last item. The Professional Regulatory Commission or PRC had already finalized the schedule of the board and bar examinations. In what form of media can PRC disseminate the announcement? If your answer would be print media or internet, you are correct. And that's the end of the activity. Congratulations!
I hope you learned something new from today's video. Do not forget to listen attentively, analyze carefully, and share responsibly. This is your Sir Darwin. See you on the next video.